Hi guys. Alright, so I've been having a kind of a lazy day and I just really wanted to film something. So I figured why not show you guys a new favorite foundation routine. Yay! Okay, I like this foundation routine just because it looks really natural. So whenever I'm not going crazy for coverage, which is usually if I don't have a lot of breakouts, a lot of pimples are going on or anything, I'll go for something like this. And the star of this foundation routine is my Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid Makeup, which looks like this, and it's a water base. You have to shake it up, and you'll see how I do that in a minute. And I want to focus, and here I am. Cool. So I'm going to start this off with my primer. So I've been trying out this primer by Black Radiance called the Complexion Perfection Shine Control Primer. And it looks like this, and comes in a little black packaging. It's a drugstore primer, but still giving it a shot. I don't see why not. But before I do that, so far I've been absolutely loving this, and this is the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray, which looks like this. And I don't know if you guys ever notice, or if you can see it now, because right now it's just glowing like crazy. My nose likes to get oily no matter what time of year it is. It's always going to be oily. Like the rest of my skin is pretty normal for the most part. Like I'll be sweating a little bit, like right now it's kind of hot, so I'm sweating a little bit, but my nose is still oily even in the dry winter. So to use the setting spray, shake it up first and you hold it away from your face and you spray. And pretty much do that before and after makeup. So after this sets in, I'm gonna go for my primer. I've already done my skincare routine, including my pore refiner, so just in case you guys are wondering. So the directions for this said shake well, so I'm like, I don't really know how you can shake this, but I'll go for it. So it's a squeeze tube, so I don't really know how it would separate, whatever. And I'm just gonna take some out and get it all over my face. The shine control. I'm gonna hit my T-zone first, and then like wherever I sweat some, and spread it around from there. Hopefully that's not too much. And under my eyes. Also, if you guys wanted to see a tutorial for this makeup look, I actually don't think I'm going to do one. It's really basic and plain. And I just did this really quick so I'd have something on my eyes. All I used really quickly was my Wet n Wild Vanity palette. And I used this dark shade in my crease and this shade on my lid. And then I just did a really quick wing liner and even highlight. I used my Maybelline Master Precise Eye Studio. I'm liking this so far. It's my first time using it, so in case you were wondering, it's really easy to recreate, and I just took a little bit of black liner in my waterline, just a little bit, like halfway through. Okay, now that I feel that my face is primed, I'm going to go for the foundation. So this foundation, this is also going to be a foundation review, so this is probably my favorite foundation that I've ever tried, point blank. It's water based, so it feels really light. It looks really light, but to the effect that it makes your skin look better. It doesn't look like it's not doing anything, but it makes the skin look better. It adds a glow to it. It's really light. You don't feel it. And I don't really know what to say about it. I think because it's water based, it's better for like all skin types generally. But especially since it's water-based, I think it might be really good for dry skin. Because I know on the other areas of my face that are more normal to dry, it looks even better than it does like on my nose, where it gets really oily. And I'm just going to use my Baldilium Tools 597 Flat Top Kabuki brush, and that's the foundation. And I just use this brush because it's really tightly packed and gets everything on there really easily. This might generally just be my favorite foundation brush if I'm in a rush. It even looks good when you do it with your fingers, which is actually kind of surprising for me. Like when they put it on the store on me, they used one of those regular wedged makeup sponges, and they said, oh, you could try it, use it with like a regular foundation brush. So I was like, okay, I will. So I tried it with my regular Clinique brush I don't even like anymore, because that's kind of the same one that they sell for Estee Lauder. And that looked really good, so I was like, okay. I put it on my hands one day, and it still looked really good, and I was just here like, okay, I can work with this. So I tried using my favorite brush, which is this, and I was just like, okay, doesn't look bad at all. You can see it doesn't cake on, it glides right on pretty much. And all it really did was probably even out my skin tone, and like a foundation should, and it doesn't even look like I'm wearing much on. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on my hand just to pick up like the last bit of my face. It's like over here. Get like right to the hairline and jaw. And it's pretty much the foundation. As you can see, it doesn't cover everything. Okay, that was hair. I don't have a crack in my face, guys, don't worry. So as you can see, it doesn't cover everything. Like there's this one spot here. That's just the shadowing of my face. You can see like the shading around my chin. And that's okay with me, you know, because like I don't think I have bad skin to begin with. I don't think my skin's horrible, so I'm just trying to prevent more anything from coming along, so I've been better to my skin than I have in the past, and I'm also just trying to even it back out. Now, that's over with, as you can see, I do kind of look a little shiny. Okay, a little might be an understatement, but I do look pretty shiny. So to finish this off, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever HD not foundation. Whew, I was about to say foundation. What's wrong with me? HD powder. And this is just like a mini deluxe sample, or a regular sample, or whatever. It's a sample size of this powder I got from Sephora because I have tons and tons of points, and at the one that I like going to, this was one of the 100 point products, so I figured why not try it out. So I tried it once and I like it so far. It seems to absorb oil pretty well. So I've just been dabbing that on. And my camera is telling me I have a low battery, so before this goes off, that's pretty much how I finish it off. Then I take another spray of De-Slick, as long as it's like evened out. I take De-Slick again, spray it all over. Open my mouth a little bit too early. And I normally do this obviously after I did my blush and stuff, but I'm just showing you guys the foundation more or less, so just wait until this dries off. And that's pretty much it. If I have more going on my face, like if my eyes if I had like dark circles going on, I'd go in with my Makeup Forever concealer palette that I use a lot, that I don't see out right now, so I'll show you. So you guys probably seen if you've been watching my videos. Right now, as you see, I don't really have any darkness going on. I do have like puffiness, but what you gonna do about that, right? Concealer doesn't help, so you can see that's still shining through, of course. It just lets your skin be while evening it out and everything. So that's more or less my foundation routine. This is kind of the worst weather to do that in because I'm like, it's hottish, and then I'm sweating, and then setting sprays. It's just kind of a mess. So I'm just gonna blot this off really quick with a paper towel. so you can get a good idea of how this looks after it dries out. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's not really a matte finish at all. It's not a matte finish at all. What am I talking about? It's a very natural finish. I think it's a pretty good skin tone match for me. I don't know about you guys. I think it matches me pretty well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This looks really natural, and that's why I like it, because I don't like looking like I'm wearing foundation or anything. I rather look just like my skin looks really good, and not like, oh man, what foundation are you wearing? More like, oh wow, what have you been doing to your skin to make it look so much better? So that's pretty much it. If you're a woman of my shade, maybe a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, try out Estee Lauder. If you've been looking to try the Chanel Vital Lumiere Aqua, which does not cater to our skin tone at all, Estee Lauder, go try it at Macy's or Bloomingdale's or Saks or what other department store you have, or anything that carries Estee Lauder. So that's pretty much it. I've been rambling for a while, so until next time, stay beautiful inside and out. Bye guys.